write it down. So he basically, it's kind of like, it's like like a characteristics bio. So it's like, okay, so I'm playing against Zoso. What did I write against him last time?
Okay. So,
who did that? Somebody
it
did
looked
that
like he was writing in the book, though. So, taking notes on Dave playing Marth. This should be interesting. We actually see Falco versus Marth a lot on this stream.
Yeah, we
just
had
super common.
Just had a Falco Marth 2 games ago.
Yeah. Should be super exciting, though. Colin, really one of the best laser Falcos in the world.
No, yeah, that's Dave's.
Sorry. Yeah, one thing I always admire about Colin is his ability to use lasers and place them where he wants them, and really inconsistent with his movement. You don't see him flub a lot of tech skill very often, and Dave just really consistent with taking up space, being a Marth player, pushing buttons and swinging swords. Really, really consistent with it.
I've never seen these two players verse before, so this should be interesting.
I've seen them play a few times, and Dave definitely takes it pretty solidly, but again, Colin, interesting player to say the least, interesting person. One of my favorite players in Connecticut. Starting on Yoshi's Falco Marth, what do you think about this?
We're going to see some early KOs.
Yeah, from both of them, I believe. Ooh. Going for the
Colin was in a really bad spot there, but Dave kind of flubs the punish on.
Goes for a side B, but Colin with the wall ride M2K angle gets back to the stage pretty safely, but Dave still with pretty solid control of this.
All right, gets that top platform up tilt juggler into
dies to a forward tilt off the platform on Yoshi's. That's the danger of playing Marth on this stage, is his sword just takes up so much space because it's so small.
The end of the F tilt does clip above the platform.
Yeah.
So it's a slightly faster option than F smash sometimes.
Zoso opting for a run-in forward up smash, but
yeah, I think that might have just been a flood. Might have been going for an up tilt.
Maybe. Colin does end up cleaning that stock up. Pretty low percent. I believe it was around 70. Goes off stage.
That was interesting. He got a grab and he threw him forward, but instead of going for a re-grab or a down tilt, he up Bs.
You're talking about Zoso, right?
Yeah, Zoso did that. I'm sorry.
Phantom forward air. Yeah, Colin not trying to shoot too many lasers unless he absolutely needs to. Dave pretty consistent with power shielding.
He's power shielding and hopping over most of them.
Yeah.
So they weren't really effective.
Falco stuck on a platform here. Really not where you want to be against Marth.
Just waiting on the get-ups and up tilting.
Colin with a nice dash dance grab. Not something you see horribly often with Falco, at least compared to characters like Marth or Falcon.
It's definitely riskier against Marth just because they can out-dash dance you.
And out-grab you.
All right, carries him across the stage. Ends with an F smash. Good kill.
Typical Marth stuff. Falco going to die really early to those.
All right, he's getting good
dash dances around the shine. Colin's just kind of getting chased down. Can't really find an opening that lasts more than a few hits. Misses the down smash there. Mistimes it off the ledge get up.
All right.
Up air to re-grab to forward air. Dave running off stage. And
I liked how he used side B to both get back onto stage and snuff both side B right there.
Yeah. Like I said, Dave really good at taking up space. Anywhere that he is on stage, you just kind of have to respect a whole, probably 2 sword lengths around him.
What do you think about him going back to Yoshi's?
To be honest, I don't like it. You know, probably a comfort pick. Colin likes the stage, but it did not look pretty last game.
You know, Marth just has all that room to apply the the necessary pressure to Falco on the stage.
Yeah, and again, Colin got 0 to death there over the course of 25-ish seconds. Starting to use lasers and shine approaches more. I like it. Takes a really early stock on Zoso at roughly 40%.
Okay, he gets the... That's it.
Ooh. Oh! Zoso up B's a little soon. Gets clipped by the side B.
Gets the side B and doesn't meteor cancel it.
Colin crouch cancels the first hit of the Nair to get his shield up, I believe, is what just happened.
Yeah, Marth's Nair, you can crouch cancel the first hit, and then you can act before the second hit connects. All right,
gets another tipper forward
up
smash. Pretty typical platform follow-up for Zoso.
It's such a good follow-up. All right,
Colin D has that throw in, eats the
but he didn't get the tipper down tilt, so it wasn't too bad. But you definitely want to DI out whenever Marth gets that F throw.
Gets hit by that jab from very far behind Zoso.
Jabbed him a couple more times. I think he was hoping to push him off stage, but
Colin just getting walled out by tilts. Goes straight up, gets to Randall.
That was smart. He saw the shield breaker. He didn't want to get hit by that because it covers everything in that scenario.
Really good awareness to go for Randall too there. You see Colin playing a lot more patiently now, kind of waiting around. Whiffs the punish on that edge guard.
It looked like he expected him to go high. He was kind of tomahawking on that platform.
To be honest, I think Colin expected him to not make it back to stage at all.
Do you hear out of your right side?
Out of the right side?
Yeah.
Zoso going for another up B there. Misses the read on the tech chase though, so not going to work out for him.
Colin up throws him, but at
falling shield breaker while Colin's on the platform, just to force him to demand stage back. We're going back to Yoshi's again. Really not sure about this pick for Colin. Running lasers off stage.
It's really unfortunate. He's at 0%.
That was immediate. That was not good.
It's going to be a pretty tough deficit for Colin to come back from now.
Especially in light of how this set's been progressing thus far. Zoso keeps getting clipped by those side Bs though. Got the meteor cancel on that one.
Yeah, I think he's overextending his edge guard just a bit too much. He got clipped by them twice now, I think.
So it looks like Colin's game plan here is to just get as much stage as he can using lasers for pressure.
The momentum was just weird there in side B.
Yeah, went for the West Ball side B immediately after going off stage. Colin looking defeated.
Colin just, he doesn't want to continue to set.
Off stage.
I can understand where he's coming from with that.
Doesn't look as sad as he would in lieu of other things, but definitely not his best performance.
Probably a bit disappointed.
That was the